there, Dr. Chris Cooper here with Cascade Chiropractic Wellness in Portland, Oregon. I have Emily here. Emily's been in a car accident not too long ago, so we're kind of dealing with some old whiplashy type injury stuff. But we're going to be going top to bottom, making sure everything feels excellent. And Emily is excellent at home exercise stuff. She's been doing yoga ever since the beginning. She's always very interested in taking care of herself at home, which always makes things better, every single time. You're one of those ideal patients.
I try.
Someone who actually cares. All right, so I'm going to work a little bit of this tight muscle. You feel that, guy? Mm-hmm. And then we will get things adjusted.
But when you actually see improvements, I feel like it encourages you to keep working, so.
Oh, I 100% agree. I think the hardest thing with your health is trying to make those changes, and if something's not working, you have to try something else.
And adjusting can be tricky because you're like, well, I was doing this one thing, it should have worked.
Yeah. I saw it on YouTube, it worked before.
Good for that guy.
I know. Well, different people react differently to different things.
Yeah.
You got some big knots here.
I just had a massage on Thursday. I don't know why.
Sometimes the body just kind of reacts like this.
It's true. It's the worst.
I had a massage yesterday,
Ooh.
and all of this on me was super tight. Well, that's my 2 years old car accident injury.
Whoa.
And it hurts maybe once every 3 months now. And I would say it was mild, but it's like, that's the spot. It's right back. Sometimes these old injuries kind of create a weak link in your chain of armor. And it just, if something's going to go wrong, that's where it goes wrong.
How do you prevent that? Just by strengthening and strength training and that kind of stuff?
Yeah, you just have to be super diligent, super diligent. So a lot of back strengthening, a lot of shoulder strengthening, and then being diligent about having excellent posture, not letting yourself fall back into bad habits.
Right.
Which is by far the hardest part of the whole thing.
Especially at night when you're just I don't know.
I know.
I'm just gonna watch something and
Yeah.
Last night I watched something scary, which was just Jurassic Park, but it was
Yeah.
scary. I get all tense and sitting in silly postures.
Okay. Just take a big breath in for me, Emily. And a big breath out. Good. Okay, and another big breath in. And a big breath out. There it is. Good job. All right, we got the big one. So lean your head to the side here. Oh yeah. Let's just kind of rock it a little bit. Let that stuff stretch. Good. 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 Okay, big breath in. All the way out. Good. Good job. Feel that thing clunk back in? Yeah. Okay, we have a little bit down low. Well, I take that back quite a bit.
Doing some stretch and I did a twist and it went go, 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 go.
Oh, really?
It was awesome.
So lay on your side, this side up in the air for me, please.
I was at home too, I was like,
I think it's really important to keep moving because when your back does that, it's ready.
yeah.
If the only time you get treatment is in this office, it's not enough.
Especially if you're just a normal client.
Okay, let's roll through. I know. Yeah. just gotta be on top of it all the time.
Kettlebell.
Alright, perfect. Okay, let that shoulder roll backwards. I'm gonna rock you forward. Right there. Good. Wonderful. Doing okay?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's roll face up for me, please. Neck's actually pretty good.
Yay.
Even muscle stuff. It's just kind of that lower neck, right where the shoulders meet the neck is where anything's happening.
I feel like that happens all the time too. I feel like, is it the ribs that are right there that come out, or is it like?
Well, it gets kind of complicated when you're dealing with car accident stuff because these muscles here, these are the scalene muscles.
Yeah.
They attach from the middle of your neck down to like your upper ribs, to your collarbone.
Shoot.
And so these are the muscles that are really commonly injured in a car accident. And an injured muscle often will kind of contract and spasm in reaction. And it will persist for long periods of time. And so when that contracts, it elevates those ribs or at least prevents them from moving. You know, it's like a tug of war game and one side's stronger than the other.
So they keep popping out and stuff. Wild.
So you're kind of battling this like, it's the joint, now it's the muscle, now it's the joint, now it's the muscle. And that's why car accidents take sometimes a long time, especially depending on how severe that initial whiplash was. So it's annoying.
Wild. I didn't think it was that bad when it first happened.
Yeah, sometimes it kind of lingers. I think that's the hardest part to predict is the lingering nature of this stuff. It's like, yeah, I feel 90% better, but why does the 10% keep happening?
Yeah, why does it keep coming back week after week?
It's the retraining, it's the rehab. That's why I think it's great you're doing this home yoga, exercising, because that's the long-term stuff.
Well, that's what's like I feel like hardest is because like I used to have it built into my schedule where I'd go to the studio like 4 or 5 times a week, and like when I had an instructor tell me what to do, like, it was way easier than like motivating myself to be like, oh, now I have to do this thing in my living room, and
Yeah, 100%.
that's what I did though.
It feels really nice right now. So have a sit up here for me, please. Swing around this way. How you feel?
Pretty good.
Move that neck around, move the shoulders around, make sure.
It always feels a little bit tight in the center, but that I think is just typical right now.
Yeah.
Because I remember you got it. So I don't know.
Yeah.
Like that thing is always like the thing to get, but it was gotten, so
Yeah.
it feels pretty good.
Good.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
Cool. Awesome. Well,
Thank you.
thanks for letting us film.
Yeah.